These rocks have seen better days.
My bite is the bar.
Be warned, whoever you are, I shall find you!
What? Glacius! Bombarder! Propendo! Potato!
Marvelous strike!
Glacius! Propendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself...
Defender! Defender! Bombarder!
I dream of making a better world for me. The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Potato!
Nothing more than luck! I never expected that from you! Thing! You'll have to fight eventually!
Potato!
Stop sticking around!
Glaciers! Defender! Bombarder! Revelio. Come on, Hazel. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso. Revelio. No, you don't. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Do cooperate, won't you? Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. 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 Bombarda. Flipendo. Glacier. Glacier. Flipendo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Arrest them. No need to be different. I mean you no harm. Levioso! Arresto momentum! Now, I'm only trying to help. Arresto momentum. Levioso! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Arresto momentum. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Levioso! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Did you find my pointy pony?
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine, and I can keep her safe, I promise. But I wonder if you can help me with the costs of caring for her.
Oh, I'm so relieved. And of course, it's worth almost any amount of galleons to make sure my dear girl is cared for. Take good care of Hazel now.
Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Deke thinks you've made marvellous improvements here.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
What are you up to now?
Good to see you again. Thank you for stopping by.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
This looks like trouble. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Betting on the...
Glacier! Defendo!
Afraid I own a Morgan.
Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. This must be the place. What do you have in store for me this time? Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Avada! I need your help, friend. Go! Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
So, I know you're the one who stole our hippogriff. I've been looking for you.
Confringo!
What say we pick up the pace of it?
You're going to regret that.
Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend.
Incendio!
Slow down now. There we go.
Incendio! Confringo! That student defeated our encampment in the tower!
I'll bury you in that
Always give
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
You will pay for your deed.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You've made a mistake!
Time for you all to clear out.
You're the one who stole our goblin helmet. Well, their goblin helmet, but then it was ours.
to race now, my friend?
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
hurts, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Expulso! Glacius! Defender! Bombarda!
Made a grave mistake.
I know you. Rookwoods don't go down. Defender!
You're going to regret that.
Defender! Glacius!
Pay for your deeds.
Defender! Bombarda!
Expulso!
I see you! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stop that! Depulso!
What are your thoughts on
Electricity! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Might want to look up. No more happy days for you.
Would you like me to put you down?
Oh, try not to
Let me
make
out,
this
so.
too easy for me.
Might as well.
Arresto momentum! Confringo!
Let me out,
Expelliarmus! Depulso!
You're all in the
Glacius!
Let me out, so.
Death from above! You've made a grave
Bombarda!
mistake.
Defender! Bombarda!
I'm just quite conductive, aren't we?
Glacius! Bombarda! Defender!
Expulso!
Defender! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Glacius! Defender! Glacius! Bombarda!
Flash!
Glacius! Defender!
You should have joined me.
Bombarda! Defender!
Reducto! Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Also! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Had enough?
Expelliarmus!
Reducto!
Confringo! Depulso! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Defender! Defender! Bombarda! What have you done?
Reducto!
Oh, how delightful.
Reducto!
To your knees.
Defender! Bombarda! What kind of magic? Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Arresto! Venite!
Perhaps you want to give up.
Protego!
That's just the beginning.
Confringo! Confringo! I plan to make...
It would appear that you're grossly out of I'm just warming up.
Well, you look like you're trying.
Bombarda! Defender! Glaciers! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Al to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
One in, Merlin. I'm sure it's...
Bombarda! Aloha Mora. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora. Glaciers! Defender!
Someone's here. I sense it.
Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Someone's going to regret
I see you. So, the hunt begins.
Incendio! Might want to look up. Incendio!
I quit now, while you're still alive.
Expulso! What are your thoughts on?
Glaciers! Defender! Bombarda! Rependo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far. Well, you'll have to do better than that. Death from above!
Bombarda! Glacis! Defender!
Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Glacis! Defender!
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Said...
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
No more happy.
Cannibal children.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Conductor!
Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
That's
the best.
Glacier! Defender! Glacier! Defender! Glacier! Defender! Glacier!
No more happy days for you.
That's just painful! You've been a
Glacier! Defender! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Tiger! Expelliarmus!
I haven't even had me tea yet!
Repulsor!
You have the knack it all!
Glacier! Zego! Propendo! Bombarder! Glacier! Defender!
Nice one!
This will not end in your favor. Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Expulso!
Arresto momentum!
Glaciers, Defender, Bombarda, Propendo, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Depulso, Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus, Confringo,
Expelliarmus!
Protego,
You fight like a mother. This will not end in your favour. Do you want to concede now?
Expelliarmus, Confringo,
I really believe that you are somehow in
Glaciers, Defender, Bombarda, Propendo,
Protego!
Expelliarmus, Confringo,
Expelliarmus!
Arresto Momentum, Depulso, Glaciers, Expulso, Bombarda,
Incendio!
Arresto Momentum, Confringo, Expelliarmus,
Arresto momentum!
Bombarda, Defender,
Natty! No! Natty! Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice, based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick.
Revelio.
If you're stuck with a Duricor feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duricor feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duricors. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Fruipers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking diricles.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.